Hello fellow adventurers and collectors, Filmaholic here. On today's custom Gauntlet, we've got a range of customs to look at. We're going to separate them into three categories. The simple ones that are just tweaks and what have you, things you probably have seen before, or things that are simple enough that I did, like this one here for example. I bought the head, it came in a bit of a rough state, cleaned it up and put it on a spare body. Now, next to that, we have the complete, for now, side of things, where things are at a state where I'm comfortable enough to show you, as I'm not going to really make too many tweaks from here on out. And then finally, you'll get a sneak peek at stuff that I'm working on in the background. This is stuff that is probably not going to be seen for a while, but I figured at the very least you'd be interested to see. Now with that all said and done, I am curious if any of you know where this gun comes from. I don't know where it is from. I got it in a lot of weapons, so if you know what it is or point me in the right direction, I'd greatly appreciate it. And with that said, yeah, this was a nice one to get across. I always am a sucker for any deals on Action Man heads, so I was fortunate enough to get this one. I'm tempted to put a beard on it, but it kind of reminds me of a video game character called Boone from Fallout New Vegas, so I'm not too sure. This one is just one that I'm playing around with. Moving on, these are a little bit of stuff you've seen before, stuff that's been in the back burner and really haven't been touched, but small tweaks, whether that be adding different clothes, repairing a vest and putting on a character, or changing a mask on a character. But if you also know what this gun is, let me know. I don't know what that one is. But yeah, I got this ghost mask and I'm not entirely sold on it, to be honest with you, but I also replaced the helmet on my custom soldier guy. But yeah, I'm not too sold on that mask. I'm so attached to the one I have that it's weird seeing it look different. So I might change it. I'm leaving it for now to see if it grows on me, but not too sure. I had to take the pants off the custom beachhead to use in another project that you'll see here in a minute, but yeah, these are small tweaks. You know, I'm always shifting things around, adding things, removing things, so, or even repairing stuff to bring back into the fold. So here's a look at some of the stuff that you may have seen or may not have seen in the collection. But yeah, not too sold on the pants for a beachhead, so I might change those in the future as well. And along with the rifle for my custom military guy. I don't know what to call him. Got a few ideas cooking up, but nothing too solid as of yet. Now, custom, some of you may have seen from a long time ago, we're talking 5 years ago, my Captain Price. I decided to bring him out because I actually got a good lot of weapons and accessories, and part of that lot was the boonie. So I figured bring him out and see what I can do with him. Again, nothing spectacular. Am I still satisfied with the head sculpt? I don't know. I think it's definitely better than the ones that have come out from third parties. The one is pretty close, but to me, I think this one looks a bit more like the actor, but that is my bias. I will openly admit that. But yeah, I wish I got more of those head sculpts to, use in other kit bashes. Another one that you've seen, but I really haven't been sold on the silhouette of until now, is this one. Don't have a name for it yet. Really bad at naming things, so I kind of always just leave it up in the air. But yeah, she's definitely coming along nicely. Not too sure what I would add to her, to be honest with you. Just playing around with it, parts that I have, taking parts away and moving things around. So that's I guess to expand upon my last video, that's the best part that I love about this hobby, is that you can just play around with it. You can take things apart, move things how you want, and ultimately make it your own. And I've found lately that that's really the aspect of it that I've really enjoyed. So me buying a new figure has become, or like a new complete in-box figure has become completely rare, or it doesn't really happen too often. But that being said, one that I'm sure you guys will all like is this one here. This one has been on the back burner for a long time. I never really showed it. Mainly because the body is a pain in the ass to fucking stand up. I don't know why, but it's one of those world box bodies and it's super heavy. But the ankles are made of eggshells and don't want to stand up. So yeah, this one's just been one that I've been working on here and there. It's hard enough finding clothes for this one. It's hard enough finding clothes for it. But yeah, again, it's just I want to really like this figure. I really do. But it's a pain in the ass to stand up and move around, and that for me really kills it. But I got it to a point where I'm okay with showing it to you guys at the very least. So yeah. Honestly, if there was a body or a company that was like this but lighter or had better tolerances in the ankles, let me know. I have scoured the earth for different bodies, and for me personally, I don't want to use Fison. I'm not big on the Fison like that in terms of what I use my figures for. So unfortunately, I gotta basically deal with this until I find something else. So yeah. So here's an idea of scale, and mind you, this is him with his knees bent, a little bit angled and what have you. So he is a giant figure, and I got this body a while back in a lot of other used bodies and what have you. So I will say he's used, but even then, you would think the tolerances would be better, but unfortunately that is not the case. Now, one that I've been kind of excited about and it's been on the back burner for a long time is this ghost figure. I got the head sculpt a long time ago and it's just been sitting there. So finally I got around to just playing around with the parts that I had, and I basically took a balaclava, glued it to the head, and repainted the skull. And I think it turned out pretty good. Not to toot my own horn, it's not perfect by any means, but I think it's definitely got the look that I've been going for, or at least aiming for. I am tempted to get another one and redoing it because I messed up on the balaclava and it's kind of short in the neck area, so you can kind of see it. But yeah, I really do like how this one came out. You know, I got to really flex my painting as I haven't been doing it in a long time, so I'm not too sure if I'm going to keep it as is in terms of uniform look. I kind of based it off of a render that I found. Nothing in the game, but here it is compared to the other Ghost, and just night and day in terms of the styling of these two characters, or the same character, different renditions, I guess. But yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm tempted to add the tattoo to his arm because I know that's an iconic look for it, but I have no idea how to do that. So I'll keep that in the back burner. But one that I'm really happy about and kind of just fell into place is this figure here. As I was going through my parts, you know, getting things together, kind of just played around with this one, and this one fell into place. I got the head sculpt in a lot of heads, mainly for this one, as a matter of fact, because this is a version of the video game character called Quiet. I played the game, couldn't get into it, but I liked the character, the face model, so I was very happy to get this one. I'm not too sure which this one is. It's either the I don't know offhand, but if I remember, I'll put it in the description. But it's a third-party head, of course, but more specifically, this body came in a lot. So the previous owner put these tattoos on, and that kind of got me thinking about my Ghost custom on how I can do that. I know people sell decals, so maybe that's the route I go. But yeah, I really like how this one looks. Again, just playing with parts, not really having a goal in mind, just playing around with what I had and using the things that I could use. But yeah, with all that said and done, here's a look at the customs that are in the future. You know, all that harping about me buying brand new complete figures, I ended up buying the Easy Simple Ghost complete inbox for a good price, and I did not like it. I don't know what's going on. It just wasn't rubbing me the right way. I don't like the body, don't like the chest rig that I had, but that's a discussion for another day. I'd be curious to know if you guys can guess what the female is going to be. Leave your comments down below what you think that one would be. But that's all said and done. Here's a look at all the customs that I've been working on. So like I said, been working on stuff in the back behind the scenes, and I'm kind of just enjoying it for myself. Another topic I want to touch on later in another video is just the conversation of collecting while trying to entertain you guys. It's something I want to talk about. But that being said, let me know what your favorite custom was. I'd be curious to know what you guys think. And if you liked what you saw here, please like, comment, and or subscribe. I very much appreciate it. And I'll catch you all next time. Take care. Hey.